G'day mobile gaming fans, it's Michael Raw from ROHR APPS here yet again with another game review. This time an indie game review, SNEJK or SNEJK, but it's Snake really. And I haven't figured out whether it's Polish or some other language. I've done a bit of research on the internet and nothing really flags, so maybe it's just a made up word. I'm thinking it's a made up word, but it is actually Snake. It's a reverse engineered Snake game. It's a modern take on the Snake game, I think it is. Anyway, remember kids, a quick game's a good game. Remember to get out into nature and limit your screen time, and don't forget to check out my Gamer Core t-shirts on Teespring. So I was asked to do this review by Marcin Motyl, so an indie game developer, and they've used the Unity platform to develop this game. So I'm going to jump straight in, and this is a level-based game with the left and right toggle, and it gives you a little tutorial as you start. So as you can see, you are the snake and you have to navigate around the enemy structures, and if you hit one, I'll just hit one so you know what happens. Obviously that's an enemy platform. So I'll try again. Now there's an inventory down the bottom, and I'll show you that in a minute. But you can actually purchase upgrades for each game. And you can't hear the sound yet, but I'm going to do a bit of gameplay with the sound. And I actually don't mind it. It's a little bit retro. The in-app currency is apples. And you have to navigate to the hole where the snake goes down. So obviously that level's really easy. And as you can see, I think I figured this out, there's about 50 levels so far. And the first level of each level set, or each fifth or sixth level, is actually unlocked already. So you have to unlock the subsequent levels of each level after the 5, 6, and then 7 up to 10, and then 11, etc. As you can see there. So the apples actually unlock it. So that's the in-app currency. So I've actually progressed. I've played actually all of these levels on the left-hand side, and I'll show you 46 in a minute, which is it freaks me. It sort of psyched me out a little bit. I think it's a bit of a mistake in that one. So level 1 was really easy. Now we go from level 1 straight to level 2, which is actually really difficult, I think. So what Marcin has done, I think, is not good, in the sense that this level is a little bit harder, and when I first played it I got out quite a few times, but I'm getting better at it. And as you can see, the snake is actually longer, and if he goes on himself, a bit like the Worms, is it Worms? Oh, I can't remember. No, it'll come to me in a minute. It's a really popular game. Actually, I've done that really well. I'm making a liar of myself. That's actually not that hard at all. I really thought that level was a lot harder the first time. Maybe practice helps, but anyway. So maybe level 3 is the hard one. Yeah, that's hard. So you've got to get in, get your apples. A bit tricky. But I am just a gun. I'm just too good. See, there I'm out. So I think with a lot of games, you have to strike a really good balance of challenge versus difficulty. And if it's too difficult, obviously it can become frustrating and you lose player retention. But if it's too easy, then it gets boring, and again, you lose player retention. So you have to strike a really nice balance between difficulty and challenge, and allowing the user to actually progress through the game. So I thought that this must have been it. So this is only level 3. Yeah, I've hit it straight there. So as you can see, there's forced movement on the snake, so you just have to keep the head moving. And this was a level that took me a little while to get around, so I think you're in danger of losing player retention on this level, and it's only level 3 in the game. Anyway, even though it's built with Unity, so a very, very strong platform to build games. Very simple, almost 16-bit graphics, I suppose you could almost say. And the sounds are very sort of 80s, which I actually like. I love the retro games, the 80s games. And there's a fly just landed on my hand. Hang on. Got it. And so I'm going to get stuck on this level. Let's get out of here. Let's go to the shop. So let's have a look. So you can do watch video to get more apples. So there's your in-app purchase. So obviously with most games you've got to have an in-app currency, in-app purchases for the developer to make some coin on it. Reverse snake. Get ability to reverse snake. So you can actually go backwards and reverse it. Remove ads. Slower snake. So that actually gets you around the platforms a bit easier. Bullet time. Get ability to slow down time. Haven't tried that one yet. Faster snake. Head skin. So you can actually change your skins. So quite a lot of unlocks, and actually I haven't seen this style of menu before where everything's just lumped into one. Usually it's a scrolling menu. So the in-app currency is apples. Now snake and apples, are we going biblical? Maybe biblical, I think we're going to go. Now I'll just show you level 46. This psyched me out. Ready? Watch this. If you go like this, just disappears. And I'd expect him to come this side, along this side, and come out here. But he's not there. He's gone. Totally gone. I don't know where he is. So I think that's a mistake. I think that's a glitch. I think they need to fix that. Definitely something to look at, Marcin. And again, there's no enemy platforms in here, so you just got to navigate to the apples. And then I don't know where the hole is for the snake. Maybe it is camouflage. So this level just psyched me totally out, and it got lost, and actually it lost player retention on this level. So yeah, anyway, let's have a look down the bottom here. So you can actually purchase your unlockables here. That's the longer snake on the bottom left. See where I'm tapping here? That's your slowdown time, I think it is. Is it? Yep. That's your speed up. What was that one again? I can't remember. And that one was, can't remember either, but it's in the shop. Anyway, so I wonder if you can actually purchase more apples for currency. So that's probably one thing they might need to add. So if you do get engaged into this game, you might want to, or Marcin might want to add in purchasing apples or purchasing the in-app currency for actual currency. So you might want to consider that. That's just a standard, you know, in-app purchase or in-app currency model. The thing I do like about this, I actually like the graphics. I like the logo, the what is it? The app thumbnail or the app icon. Yeah, icon. And let's see what's more. So that just takes you to the links, the social media links. And so simple user interface, simple gameplay, very easy to understand. Like you don't need any really major tutorials. It's just left and right toggle to control the snake, you know, in the world. Levels throughout the game, so it's not unlimited gameplay. In-app currency, apples. So let's have another look at a different one here. We'll go this one. So this one here. What's that green thing? Is that anything? I don't know what that is. Let's have a look at that. What's that? Oh, no, I've got the platform. It looks like you're in an office. So one thing I will say too, it's not very forgiving. It's, you know, some games, they set up the characteristics in the enemy and the user to actually be a little bit forgiving, but this one, they haven't really done that. But I'm getting better the more I play this, which means I have been playing it a little bit. Yeah, but anyway, see what you think. I think probably needs a little bit more work. I don't know how much testing was done with this one. And I think overall a pretty good game hook. The levels are obviously well thought out. I think there's a lot of effort's gone into that. I think the graphics suit the gameplay. I think that probably they don't need to be too developed. I think it is what it is. You know, it's almost like a 16-bit style graphics. User interface clean. So yeah, I really like it. What's this one here? Oh, these are your achievements. So you get achievements too. So yeah, I will do some gameplay now, and then you'll be able to hear the music. I'll just do about 30 seconds or so just so you can hear. Okay. So SNEJK, made up word or some sort of language that I haven't been able to research yet. But remember kids, a quick game's a good game, so get it into nature and limit your screen time. Don't forget to check out my GamerCore t-shirts on Teespring. Please subscribe to this channel and tell your friends, and share my YouTube channel with all your social media. If you like the video, of course. If you don't, then please don't. And thanks for watching, and I really have been doing a lot of indie games, and I feel like it's sort of becoming my thing, and I love doing indie games. I love to support indie games. I love to assist in the development of them and give them my opinion. Not that my opinion is the be-all end-all, but I think that hopefully I can add value by doing these reviews. So stay tuned for my next review, and I've got a few more in the pipeline, so I'll keep them coming. Thanks for watching.